Hey y'all, so welcome back. This is going to be a quick one because I don't think I need to spend too much time on this. Um, Pretty much in life, man, it's it's like in the movie Forrest Gump. It's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Um, so you can't be too hung up on a lot of things, and most things that happen to you in your life, you should see coming. If you're focused, and you're perceiving life the right way, then most things shouldn't come as a surprise to you. You should already see it coming, whether it's how people act or react towards you or things that you do, or other things. You should see it coming. For instance, say you're in the car driving, right, and you see some other car and they're doing some crazy stuff, right? And then now you're getting close to them, and then do some crazy stuff, but you had already had a feeling that they was gonna do something crazy. Or you might be at a stop sign and you see a car coming and it's doing some crazy stuff, and then they get to the intersection and you're like, I'm just gonna wait, see what happens with this car. And then sure enough, they might blow through the stop sign or the case may be, and you're sitting there, but you had already saw it. You had already you already seen it happen like that. That's a possibility. So when it happened, you weren't shocked. And that's how life is for the most part. The more you strip away all the PC and all the mis and disinformation that's being projected out there, and you believe in yourself, one first and foremost, and have a great understanding of who you are and what you're trying to achieve, and who other people are in this world, and what most people are trying to do, which is detract you from what you want to do, then you won't be blindsided. For the most part, people do and act um, just like you think they're gonna do and act. There's no real mystery. So people always act shocked when people quote unquote do things that surprise them, but most of the time the person that did the act is looking at these people like, why are you surprised? Kind of like that old saying with, there's like, I forget, it's like a fish or some kind of fish, and it's crossing like a stream or something like that, and then it lets the scorpion get on the back of it, and then it's like, oh well, like, don't sting me or whatever, and the scorpion's like, oh, I'm not gonna sting you, and then at the end of the story, long story short, the scorpion stings the fish and kills it, and then the fish asks the scorpion, like, why'd you do that? And he was like, I couldn't help it. That's just who I am. And so that's just pretty much who people are. That's, you can't be, too caught up on that, and you shouldn't be too caught up on that. You should be caught up in whatever the hell your goals are. Whatever your goals are, you should be caught up in that. You know, so anyway, now, as you can see, based off the title and what the screens are right now, problem. What's the problem? You know, um, Problems are. Yeah, I know it's, you can see the definition here. It says a matter or situation regarded as unwelcome or harmful and needing to be dealt with and overcome. Now that's the dictionary version of the term problem, based off of Google, which says definitions from the Oxford Languages. All right, so that's how they define that. How I define problem and how I recommend all of you define problem is like this. Um, Problems are what you allow them to be. For instance, my wife walks in the room and says, "Hey, babe, we have a problem. The roof is leaking. Yada yada." All right, okay, honey. Let me stop you right there. We don't have a problem. That's not a problem. That could be fixed. It's not a problem. You might be thinking, oh well, I mean, you got. It's not a problem. It can be fixed. It's not a problem. You know, I'll fix that myself. You know, and if not, in the process of trying to fix it, I'll learn how not to fix it. And then when I outsource someone to come and fix it, I'll watch them do it, and now I learned how to fix it. So that's not a problem. Sounds to me like an opportunity to learn something. And I greet every single opportunity I get to learn something new with open arms. Last thing I try to categorize it as is a problem. There's no problems. You know what I mean? And then that's pretty much the mindset, man. A problem is what you allow it to be. If I opposite, another way to look at that is, oh man, damn, oh, ooh, wow, oh my God, I don't make enough money. How are we gonna afford this? There's always something in this house breaking, yada yada yada. And now, I'm not happy, and also the stuff, and you're not happy because I'm angry. I might be taking it out on you, the wife, and vice versa. And all it is because you allowed the leaking roof to be a fucking problem. Look, roofs will leak from time to time. All right, this leaky roof isn't the first one, and it damn sure won't be the last one. So how can that be a problem? Let's use another example. Let's try to make one a little bit more, I don't know, problematic. Dare I say? Okay, you're driving. You're driving, and you're in the car. You got with your kid, maybe like a 5-year-old. Say you got a 5-year-old, male or woman. Like the fellas, if you're listening, women, if you're listening, put yourself in a position. You have your kid in the back, you're driving, right? Now the car, the engine starts smoking. You pull over, then the shit starts firing. Like, so you're like, oh shit! You get the kid out the back. You get safe distance from the car. You call 911, yada yada. Now your car is in flames. You know what I'm saying? You just left work. You picked up your baby. You're on your way home. You know what I'm saying? Now this. And you don't have no money like that. You ain't really. I'm gonna use the example of you do have a husband, because we got to start talking that into existence. Speaking that into existence. My bad. So yeah, you got a husband. So you call 911. Obviously, you call your husband. So yeah, y'all got 2 cars between the 2 of y'all. You know what I'm saying? But you got your car and his car. Y'all don't have a third car. So this is, like, the cops come, he comes, and then you're all like, oh, oh my God, oh, we're gonna have such a problem now. With, I have to go to work, we gotta take the baby to, daycare or school and so on and so forth, right? You might be like, yeah, Aaron, how you gonna pull this one off? How you gonna tell me that that's not a problem? Simple. It's not. It's only a problem when you allow it to be a problem. If you don't allow that shit to be a problem, then it's not a problem. Again, you have to, it's a mindset thing, man. You can't be, because when it's a problem, that's when negativity it floods your psyche, man. And it floods your life, and then you get stuck in that negative, like, cycle, That's not where you want to be. So, no, like I said, that's not a problem, Look at it like this. Your wife and your baby's safe. The car's in fucking flames. You know what I'm saying? It could have been a lot worse. Now, some of y'all might be saying, oh, well, what if that happened? Yada yada. Is that a problem? Well, come on. Come on. Of course, that's an issue. It's still not a problem. That's an issue. If you, God forbid, knock on wood, I don't want that to happen to anybody. But yes, that's a motherfucking issue, man. You just lost your wife and your kid in a freak car fire accident. That's an issue. It's not a problem. And again, that's not a problem because, again, a problem, based off the definition of it, is something that needs to be dealt with. Obviously, if they pass away in a freak car accident, it's already dealt with. It's nothing to deal with, It's not a problem. So, yes, it's a mindset thing. You have to take control over your mind. Take control over your mind, then you can take control of how you perceive things, how you allow yourself to perceive things. And once you do that, obviously, you can control your life. You can control your emotions. You can control what you allow other people to bring into your life. Because, for instance, I don't allow people to bring me problems. Even when I'm at work, and then employees come to me with the quote unquote problems. Oh, we have a problem, or you got this problem here, that. And I always say to them, listen. Don't come to me with quote unquote problems. Come to me with solutions. Solutions. When you approach things on a problem level, you're not thinking about solutions. You're thinking about the problem or the quote unquote problem. When you start thinking on a level of solutions, You don't think about anything as a goddamn problem. Because there's solutions. There's solutions for everything. Some may come across easier than others, but all in all, there's a solution. Car solution, buy a new car. Leaky roof solution, fix that. Learn how to fix it. Learn how to fix the car. Learn how to maintain the car. That way the car doesn't catch fire. Listen to the mechanics when they're telling you that you need to get a service or do certain things, stuff like that. I'm not saying get scammed by some of them, because some of them are trying to just scam you on some bullshit. But obviously that goes again with the learning. We have to be receptive to learning. There's learning experiences all around us. So we can't just look at it from a problem standpoint and try to just, we have a problem and put it on the next person's plate. That's not what this is about. Okay. And in life, obviously, people try to bring you problems to you. They try to bring gossip to you or bring you into a problem or quote unquote problem that they have. Look, this is what I do. And this is what y'all should do. Because listen, before I even tell you what I do and why you should do it, look, if someone tries to bring you into their shit, stay the hell away from it. Because it can cost you your life. There's a lot of people out there that are no longer here because they let themselves get dragged into somebody else's bullshit, man. And now they're not here. But the person that they went in the bullshit with is, they still here. And probably still fucking with the same person that, was the root of the issues. So before I even get into, why I don't allow that, and this is obviously part of the reasons why I don't allow it. I just want to make that real clear. Don't be out there trying to do for people who won't do for you. And not even so much for who won't do for you. Don't do for people, period. Do for your damn self. Focus on yourself. Everyone should be selfish to a degree. You have to be. You have to be. Be selfish to a degree. Focus on your fucking self and your goals. And then when all that starts to clear up, then you could begin to be selfless. All right? Because who the hell can you help if you can't even help your goddamn self? You know what I'm saying? So who? Show me a freaking homeless person that's out there helping people. And not trying to knock homeless people, but I'm just saying, you got to be able to do for self before you can do for others, man. And I feel like especially a lot of black people, quote unquote black people, are very, selfless, always trying to help people and, trying to do the right thing. Like, for instance, when I went out to Detroit back in November to look at some property with my brother, we were dead ass walking around in Detroit, talking to these people, and they asking them questions about the neighborhoods, the different neighborhoods. Because we was all over Detroit. And we was asking them different questions and stuff like that. And, I'm sure most of y'all heard about Detroit. And but nah, these people out there, man, they were cool, man. Wanting to help, give recommendations and stuff like that. Showed a lot of love. So, and I didn't expect anything otherwise, to be honest with you, because like I said, for the most part, black people, quote unquote black people, really just want to, they help and have big hearts. Obviously, it's these knuckleheads in the inner cities, these young ones that got no goddamn common sense or wherewithal or nothing. Those is the ones that we got to be worried about, because there's nothing for them to shoot a gun and kill somebody, and just keep it moving over nothing. So and I don't want to get too much into that. That's a whole different topic for a whole motherfucking day. But anyway, the moral of this story, not even story, the moral of this video is you choose what is a problem and what's not a problem in your life. So if you have a lot of problems in your life, then that says you decided to have a lot of problems in your motherfucking life. So you can't go around complaining like, oh man, I got this and I got that. No, that's on you, man. It's on you. You ask me how many problems I got in my life. I don't have no problems. Not one. No problems. And I ain't rich. You know what I'm saying? I ain't rich. Not like I'm making these YouTube videos and I'm getting paid 6 figures or whatever. Like, nah, I'm not rich. So don't think that, oh, he must come from money or whatever. No, 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 no. I think I already done told y'all, man. I'm from Brooklyn, you know, from 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 the hood, man, and I done seen a lot of shit. Uh, so don't get the wrong idea. But like I said, you ask me, I got no problems, no problems. So that's it. Peace.